Mayong adlaw mga kasimanwa. Welcome back to another episode of What's Up Iloilo. I'm Tito Mike, your resident NPA.
And I'm Claudette, your tita of truth, serving you real talk with a side of sass. Well, Tito Mike, for our next topic, mga kasimanwa, we will be talking about something very real and very important. The reason why Sir Miel is here, we're going to talk about HIV awareness.
Yes, Claudette, HIV is a topic that still carries a lot of stigma and misunderstanding. But today, we want to shed light on the truth that people living with HIV can live healthy, meaningful, and successful lives.
Sakto gid na, Tito Mike. Before we begin, let's first understand what HIV really is. Mga kasimanwa, HIV or human immunodeficiency virus is a virus that attacks the body's immune system. And aton nga pinakadepensa kag pambato-batok sa masakit. If left untreated, it can lead to AIDS or acquired immunodeficiency syndrome. Siguro maka-explain later, no? Si Sir Miel, we will introduce our guest later, no? And Tito Mike, HIV can be acquired through unprotected sex, sharing of needles, or from mother to child during childbirth or breastfeeding. Pero importante gid nga klaruhon ta ini, HIV cannot be transmitted through casual contact. So hindi nga tungod nga maagbayanay kami din ni Sir Miel magka-HIV na ako, or like hugging, no, shaking hands, okay? Or sharing food, no?
That's right. That's right.
Earlier, nagkaon kita sang pizza together.
That's
diba?
correct. With proper medication care, though, people living with HIV can live long, productive, and fulfilling lives. HIV is not a death sentence anymore. It's manageable condition na.
And here's something quite alarming, mga kasimanwa. According to GMA Network, published on June 4, 2025, here in Western Visayas, the province of Iloilo continues to love the most number of HIV cases with over 2,000, followed by Iloilo City lang, which is 1,700 cases. So, sa atin lang yon, no? And the highest among the 6 provinces in the region. So, this shows, mga kasimanwa, how relevant this topic is for us right here in Iloilo.
Tama again, Claudette. Alarming mang pakinggan, pero at the same time, it reminds us how important awareness and education are. We need to keep talking about this openly and compassionately.
Yes, exactly, Tito Mike. The reason why today we're honored to be joined by someone who's bravely sharing his story. A story that gives hope, strength, and understanding to many. Mga kasimanwa, please welcome our special guest for today, Mr. Miel Timtiman.
Welcome po.
So, ma-share siya sa aton ang iya journey, ang iya nga message of hope for everyone, and of course, ang pinaka-importante gid is how to prevent. Okay? To start, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Sir Miel Timtiman before his diagnosis?
Okay. Miel Timtiman is a loving son. I used to teach in a public school. I studied in some of the known universities in Manila. My father was able to send the family as kids to good schools. I tried my best to get the highest grades that I could get. And I love my parents so much that even nung time na ang papa ko po ay na-stroke, I had to quit kasi wala na po talaga kaming pera. I did work. Dating sanay ako na dikotse, eating a lot of food, parang laging bounty sa bahay, and suddenly all was gone. And I tried to work for the upkeep ng family. Until dad passed away, mom ko naman ang sinuportahan ko. After 18 years of stopping, resting from college, bumalik po ako. I took up education, secondary education, major in English. And however, something happened and, everything changed.
All right. And Miel, if you mind us asking, how did your journey begin? And what inspired you to speak publicly about your experience with HIV.
Okay, so na-diagnose po ako as HIV positive 2010. I went to a social hygiene clinic sa Manila, outside San Lazaro Hospital. And I learned dun sa HIV test, screening test, that I was reactive to HIV. They got some blood samples, they did the confirmatory test, and after 6 weeks, I learned na positive.
Ano ang nag-push sa sa'yo na to take the test? Did you have any signs and symptoms?
No,
Or
no
any-
symptoms at all.
Any manifestation?
No.
So ano lang, why is it that you had the
Tested.
courage to be tested?
A friend of mine, nung nasa graduate school po ako, a classmate, introduced me to the world of dating apps. I did explore for 11 months. Suddenly, someone was inviting me, requesting na to do it without any protection. And I said, no, I'm busy. Sabi niya, "Nay, gusto mo magpa-test pa tayo para malaman mo na kahit ako I am clean, I'm negative." I was making excuses. And then sabi ko, "Saan ba?" Sabi niya, "Doon." So, ginawa ko, ako na lang, mag-isa. No symptoms at all. You know, some people would say, inuubo or whatever, flu-like symptoms, sore throat,
lymph
nodes na namamaga, yung joint pains. I never experienced any of those during those 11 months. So, to my surprise, ayun na, reactive, and then after 6 months, confirmed positive.
So how did you feel during that time when you,
Yes.
discovered that you were positive?
The first words I uttered were, "Oh no, my dreams." I felt parang gumuho po lahat, I really burned the midnight candle just to be able to reach my dreams. And then suddenly, everything just crumbled. That's what I thought. During that time po, wala pa po yung tinatawag nating case managers. Now, sa mga treatment hubs, may case managers na pwede kang magpa-counsel, mag-advise. Then, wala. I was all alone. Wala pa pong mga nagpa-podcast or nagla-live stream. Unlike ngayon, no?
Kasi probably during that time, may stigma pa.
Yes.
Yeah. And during that time, kakaunti pa lang. Pero now, ang dami.
Probably, kakaunti pa lang kasi natatakot pa yung mga tao.
Yeah, true. Marami po sa atin dyan. Maybe you're watching. Dito sa Iloilo, I am from Aton. Sa data po, it has the highest cases. But it doesn't mean na, mas marami doon because there are more people na very sexually active. It's because Aton, yung programa nila for HIV testing is very active. There are many cases. Kaya lang po, hindi pa nare-record yung figures because many are afraid to get tested or yung campaign ng municipality is not that strong as other municipalities.
Malaking factor kasi yun. Basta if the municipality or ang government sector natin is actually open to help. Today, okay, madami mo sang misconception about HIV. In your experience, Miel, anong mga pinaka-popular na sala nga beliefs when it comes to HIV? Para maklaro natin sa viewers.
Many people think na pareho sila. That's why some people say, pag nabalaan nila na ang isang tao may HIV, hala, may AIDS na siya. They are two different things. No? HIV is the virus, but if left unattended, untreated, it could progress into a condition called AIDS.
How did you personally deal with the stigma or discrimination? Were you able to experience that when you were first diagnosed? You were in Manila, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm very, very fortunate na yung family ko po, very accepting. How I wish all families would be like that. Kilala ko po ang mom ko. Mom is very loving and compassionate. Wala na po papa ko noon eh. She wanted to know everything about what's happening, success stories at the university. Gusto niya. She's very proud of us kids. So, nung nalaman ko, that time, kakaunti pa ang information ko. I thought I was going to die kasi nga, kulang ako ng information. Kinabahan po ako. I approached my brother who, when I was growing up, he was very homophobic. Sabi nila, ayokong may lumabas na bakla sa pamilya. Dahil pag may lumabas ng bakla sa pamilya, bubugbugin namin. As if that would help. As if that would change a person. No?
Yeah.
So, I needed someone na magsabi sa mami. Sabi ko, kuya, mayroon akong pagtatapat sa'yo. Nandun siya sa room. Ano yon?
How old were you then?
45.
Yung kuya mo?
55, I guess, or
Okay.
53, 54. Sabi ko, Kuya, may pagtatapat ako sa'yo. Sabi ko, bakit? Kinakabahan talaga ako noon. Sabi ko, Kuya, nagka-HIV ako. Ang initial reaction niya was, what? Kanino mo nakuha? Hindi ka gumamit ng protection? And then sabi ko, Kuya, gusto ko malaman ng mami. Okay, this weekend meron tayong family reunion, gathering ng tayo-tayo lang. Sige, I will be the one na o-officiate. So after noon, nag-closed door meeting kami kasi nandun ibang nephews and nieces. I was really crying. Alam mo niyo yung hikbi na ganun talaga. It was that heavy. I felt I brought disgrace to the family. It took me some time to be able to verbalize. And when I told them, sabi ko, Ma, sabi ko, gano'n na. I brought disgrace to the family sa pangalan ng Papa. Sabi ko, gano'n. I'm HIV positive. Gano'n talaga po emotions that time. My mom's reaction was, anak. She was very loving.
Heartbroken talaga siya.
Yeah. My older sister said, ha? Hindi
You were all there. Your siblings were there.
Yeah, except doon sa isa kong sister na alam ko, delikado kung malaman niya kasi she's going to tell a lot of people. So, sabi ng older sister ko, my older sister could not believe it kasi po laman ako ng simbahan. Sabi niya, ha? Paano? And my brother, who was very homophobic, said, Myra, wag na nating tanungin kung paano nakuha ni Miel. Ang importante, Miel needs to be healthy. May bagong chapters na siya ng buhay. We have to support him. He has to eat healthy food. Dapat siyang maging malakas. Doon na lang tayo.
So that was already your strength. That was already a sign for you that there's hope.
There's hope. And I never experienced stigma or from discrimination from the family. Nakatanggap lang po ako ng discrimination when I came out and I started doing live streams dito na po sa Iloilo, sa TikTok. And then doon na. Some of the comments were really harsh. Sabi nung isa magko-comment sa live stream, kung hindi naman po kayo makakasalanan tulad nila, huwag kayo makinig. Puro sila mga bakla. Or walang tao na marangal ang magkakaroon niyan. Yan.
Nakita ko yan sa post mo.
I posted that. No? Some were very harsh.
Sa akin lang, ganito. Since big factor ang support, diba? That's a big factor. What can we as friends or family member do better to support someone with HIV or living or a person living with HIV?
Yeah. You have to learn what HIV is and you have to be the shield ng kapamilya nyo. It was light and it was easier for me kasi po supportive ang family. Educate yourself. Learn more what is HIV. Learn yung tinatawag na HIV disclosure etiquette. There are things that you can say and things better not to say to people living with HIV. You don't tell them saan mo nakuha, nakailan ka, saan mo nakuha, sa lalaki, sa babae. I met people who got HIV because they were victims of SA or victims of RAPE. SA stands for sexual assault. RAPE is rape. Nasanay po ako sa TikTok kasi po baka iban ako ng TikTok to say that. Even po yung mga spelling ko pag nagtatitle ako. May nagkwento sa akin, umuwi siya sa hometown niya to meet his kabarkada, yung mga kasama niya nung growing up. Someone placed yung medicine sa kanyang soft drink. The next day he woke up, he was already abused and no one admitted who. Few months after, he tested positive.
Grabe.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Yeah.
And now, Miel, Tito Mike, no, we know that HIV is not a death sentence.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, while you're still here, you're alive, you're working, you have a lot of friends, and it is a manageable condition, no? Basta ma-detect sa timprano. Miel, paano nabago ang imo kabuhi, no? Pagkatapos mo matukiban initan ng tanan.
Yeah, nung una po, no, for 2 years, I experienced sobrang depression. I was working then sa isang BPO company, call center sa Eastwood.
Okay.
And ang shift ko ends at 11. Alam niyo naman po kung kayo ay nasa Manila, pag may certain time po na pwede nang lumabas yung mga 10-wheeler trucks.
Okay.
So all the time, pag nasa work ako at ang focus ko is work, wala po ako naiisip na iba. Pero pag umuwi na po ako, nasa likod po ako, nakaakbay na ganun sa likod ng tricycle driver, I was thinking, here they come. This will be swift.
Oh my gosh.
No.
For 2 years po, ha? What happened? I realized my mom was my reason to continue living. Visitors would come and visit my mom and they would say, ang swerte mo naman, Cres. Meron ka pang anak na hindi pa nag-aasawa. Hindi pa nag-aasawa. Sabi ko, okay, pero I'll take it the other side na I'm here for my mom. I had a friend whose son passed away. Kasi sinabihan ako ng isa ko pang friend, Miel, why? Nung nagtapat po ako doon sa best friends ko sa church, Ate Josie, and then sabi, Miel, could you visit itong taong to? So, to make the long story short, I visited, ang dami niyang wound sa back ng batok niya.
It's a sign of full-blown.
Yes.
Full-blown.
Yeah, pag dito yan makikita mo yan.
Yeah.
Oo, full-blown.
Hindi na gumagaling.
AIDS na yan
Yeah.
Oo.
So, I told him, kasi the person, naglaya siya. Sabi ko, balik ka sa family mo. Alam mo, sabi ko gano'n, alam mo, nagka-HIV ako. Pero, I'm taking meds and things are getting better. Magpa-test ka. Sabi, hindi ko po alam, wala akong kasama. Gusto mo, inform po ang dad mo and mom mo. Sige, Kuya Miel, sabihan mo. I told the parents, they were very loving. Sinamahan nila. See? Pero po, nangyari, sobrang baba ng immune system. Tapos na-depress siya, hindi niya iniinom yung gamot. He passed away. And then, nung nandito na ako sa Iloilo, another friend, her friend passed away kasi hindi matanggap. So sabi ko, it's not enough. It's not right to be silent anymore.
That's true. And I
Exactly.
think the cause of death is not actually the virus, but it's the judgment
Yes.
of other people.
Ang takot nila.
Ang daming mga
maglabas.
saints, na naging makasalanan. And then, naging God is so forgiving. And I think, Sir Miel, you have a big mission, no? Knowing that our city or our province has the highest number of HIV, di ba, Tito Mike? Actually, di ba, Tito Mike, meron tayong advocacy,
Yes.
right? To the information of everyone, yung team namin, no? Together with our director, no? Sir Jed, Tito Mike, ako, umiikot kami, Sir Miel, sa mga barabarangay. And then we talk about HIV with the help of Sir Milo ng St. Paul's Ahap. Nagbibigay kami ng free test.
Ay, good. That's
And
good.
if ever na merong positive,
Help.
syempre alam mo din yon na it's free.
Yes.
No? For the information of everyone, yung medication ng HIV right now it's free for life. And we have our own agency, right? Can you
Yes.
tell us about that thing?
Yeah, nabanggit po ni Claudette yung HAC. It stands for HIV/AIDS Core Team.
Yeah.
Sa inyo po, dito po sa Iloilo, if you think that you have been exposed, there's a probable exposure to HIV, you can go to, ako po, doon ako sa HACT ng Western Visayas Medical Center. You check their FB page, HACT, H-A-C-T, and then
WVMC.
MC, Western Medical Center. Okay po, mababait po ang doctors doon, the nurses, talagang asikaso po kami. You can go to FPAP, Iloilo chapter, dyan po sa tabi ng University of Iloilo. Okay po, kaibigan ko po doon sila Mamona, Sir Koy Koy, marami po. You can go to Mother Candide na hub dyan po sa St. Paul's Hospital.
Yes.
Meron po sa F Notel, third floor ng Robinson's Place.
Meron doon, hindi
Yes,
ko yun alam.
Notel.
Oo.
Nandun po si Ma'am Fuji. Some people are afraid to get tested kasi baka makita ko, may makakilala sa akin. Then go to the medical city Iloilo. I visited them a month ago and I was able to talk to Nurse Choi, and then I met the doctor na in charge doon.
Is it for free ba?
Yes, that's a nice thing. Kinlarify ko, libre ba po ang patest? Yes, sir. Ma'am, sir, nurse, paano po yung gamot, yung ARV? Kasi
Yes,
po, 15 years na po akong PLHIV. I was diagnosed 2010. Magsi-16 na po ako sa March. All those 15 years po, not a single cent I paid for ARVs. Libre po lahat.
Wow, amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Madagdag ko lang, meron ako. I was invited once sa inauguration ng isang hub sa Kabatuan.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Ramon Tabiana District Hospital.
Oo. Shout out kay Ma'am Eddie Bay. Amigable
Yeah.
siya yung na administrator yata.
Parang
And
I
Dr.
think-
Quinyon, yung Dr.
I think 2 months ago yun,
Yes.
I was invited to share my testimony. And yun po, hanggat mas maaga po, mas maaga, mas mabuti.
Yes.
Well,
and
si Miel, he chose life.
yes, that's
Yeah.
true.
Alam niya kung saan pupunta. He's very educated when it comes to HIV. Can you tell us your daily routine, lifestyle adjustment when it comes to living as a person with HIV?
Yeah, mas advisable po. Iwas po sa puyat. I eat healthier food, no? Very rarely na ako makain ng fast
So may
food.
self-discipline.
Yeah, self-discipline.
Number one.
Yeah.
So, Sir Biel, what keeps you motivated?
In a video I posted on TikTok, PLHIV, you can still have a reason to continue living.
Nice.
I told them the reasons I chose life. Hindi nila alam akala nila mamamatay na rin sila. Maraming takot because of wrong information.
Yeah, that's true.
And then,
So,
pick up.
mga Kasimanwa, Sir Miel, you chose life.
Yes. Alam po nyo, meron akong verses sa Bible na dalawang palagi ko naalala. What the enemy meant for evil, God will mean it for good. Mordecai was talking to Queen Esther. Who knows that you were born for such a time as this? Marami pong mga churches, whether it's Catholic or whatever, born
Yeah.
again,
Yes.
they have different ministries.
But we have the same God.
Yes, pero iilan ang churches na talagang merong program for this. Sabi ko, okay, I'm going to take the mantle. I think this is my calling in life.
Yeah. That's your purpose, that's your calling, and I think the reason nga bakit happy ka ngayon.
Yes.
And knowing ba, Sir Miel, na we have the same God, sinabi mo nga hindi ka Catholic, no, but you're born again. And knowing that our God is a forgiving God.
Yes, yun.
So we have no right to judge people like Sir Miel kasi maraming makakasalanan dito na walang HIV.
True.
Maraming makasalanan
Exactly.
dito na walang HIV at nauuna pa silang namamatay. So, you know why? Because they cannot forgive themselves and they don't have the support like yours, the family like yours, the friends like yours, no? Na who gives you the reason to live. It's not only them giving you the reason to live, but it's now you giving other people the reason to live.
Yes, yes, exactly.
Maraming salamat, Sir Miel. And What's Up Iloilo here is actually very lucky, no?
To have you.
To have you here. Yeah.
Well,
Can I share something?
Yes, go ahead.
Alam niyo po, what drives me now dito sa advocacy? Last December 1, I attended World AIDS Day. Weeks before, I was invited by Andy Evidente, who is a member of Team Dugong Bughaw. Sabi ko, okay. Pero when that Sunday came, naalala ko na lang mga 10 o'clock, World AIDS Day. And then in my heart, I have to be there. I have to be there, I have to be there. Sabi ko, ano kaya? Kinonta ko, Andy, I'll be there. What drives me now, because when I went there, I saw students from Sanag, JB Lacson, Western Visayas, UP, Western Visayas, and other universities, volunteers. They were volunteering, reaching out to people. I saw their Freedom Wall, merong testimony ng isang PLHIV, and I saw messages of people na I know I may not understand or comprehend how heavy it is, but I want you to know that I am here for you. Ang dami pong ganon. And that's how we should do it in the city of love.
Yes.
Yes, exactly.
Last night, I was so happy na sa isang news, pinupuri nila yung flood control sa Iloilo. Dapat gayahin yan. Why not po, gawin natin dito sa Iloilo City, let's set the example that we Ilonggos na palanggaon, tama?
Mapinalanggaon.
Mapinalanggaon. Let's be an example to the nation na dito po, we love, we embrace people living with HIV because they need strength. Like nadapa na nga, wag na natin dikdikin pa. Let's help them heal. They are trying to heal by themselves. Let's help them. After po na, that was December 1. December 6, I started putting contents on TikTok about HIV. When I reached 1,000 followers, I went live. And I got messages and calls from people crying out, people, OFWs, na uuwi na ng Iloilo, looking for a hub. Saan ako, sir, magpapater?
And for the information of everyone, I just would like to tell you that What's Up Iloilo, no? Our team, actually, we are advocates of HIV. Bumupunta kami kung saan-saan. Gaya ng sinabi ni Sir Miel, yung mga people living with HIV, please be with Sir Miel because can you be with us? I just would like to invite you now kung saan kami pumupunta, barangay, talking to people, giving symposiums, kahit 10 lang ang tao dyan, basta nakikinig sa amin. Siguro, pag kami umiikot, is it okay with you to come with us?
Yes, ma'am. As much as I can reach people, as many people I can reach with the message, let more people live with this advocacy. If I should die, let me die, but let them live. Bring them home.
Wow, what a beautiful message. So once again, thank you so much, Mr. Miel Timtiman, for your courage and for sharing your story with us.
Welcome po.
Thank you very much.
Well, Miel, your honesty reminds us that knowledge, acceptance, and compassion can truly change life.
Yes.
So mga Kasimanwa, let's break the stigma together. Let's talk about HIV with empathy, with understanding, and hope. Ipadayon ta ang pagpalangga or ang pagpalapnag, sa awareness kag acceptance sa kada isa.
And that's a wrap for this episode of What's Up Iloilo. Remember, mga Kasimanwa, let's choose to be loving, kind, and compassionate every day. You never know how far a simple act of kindness can go. Stay kind, stay grounded. And as always, before we end our podcast, we would like to thank our sponsors. For smart digital solutions, look no further than Prima.
When it comes to anything and everything about marketing, trust only X Factor.
And for top-notch digital support, we've got Prime Media.
Once again, thank you for watching. Sir Miel, thank you very much. Can I hug you?
Yes po.
Thank you.
Miel?
Yeah.
So, don't forget to like, share, comment, and follow us on our social media pages on your screen. And if you're interested,
we're also inviting guests and sponsors to join us in celebrating Iloilo culture and stories while bringing your brand closer to our community.
This has been your Tita Claudette.
And this is Tito Mike. See you soon on our next episode of
What's Up, Iloilo?
What's up, mga Kasimanwa?
What's up, mga Katsimanwa?
What's up, mga Kasimwanwa?
I'm Claudette.
I'm Tito Mike.
I'm Manong RG.
Mark your calendars because every Saturday,
We're dropping the pilot episode of our brand new
Podcast.
we will be talking local stories
trending issues
Hidden gems.
and everything that makes Iloilo
worth talking about.
From dating issues to fun facts.
local talents to timeless traditions.
We've got it all.
Straight from the heart of the city of love.
So don't miss it
Tune in.
Chill with us.
and get ready to say,
What's up, Iloilo?